So first of all, we see in Lowry's band coming out targeting obviously 2K17 who put up a really big performance in the championship in a previous match.
I think that was actually yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday?
There was one yesterday, but there was also one a while back. I think we've seen it a couple times back.
Yeah, I think he's played a couple times.
So obviously Iron Dragon did their homework on that.
Yeah, Iron Dragon definitely does seem on top of their, I don't know what you want to call it, like scouting for these other teams. Definitely, at least for the pick ban phase, they definitely know the champions that people definitely feel comfortable on and are able to pop off.
So you asked about predictions. I don't know if we might have had a minor mic issue about that. But you asked me about predictions.
Who do you have taking down W in this match here?
I think. Well, I'm gonna have to put my weight behind Iron Dragon because they are currently 6-0. So my prediction probably is that they're going to go to 7-0. It would be very interesting to see Nancy Drew pick up a game here, and they definitely are capable of it in the right position. So I think we're going to see a really interesting match. What about you?
Okay. I don't know why I'm saying this, because all signs point to Iron Dragon taking down another W. They are the undefeated team. They've had some very strong performances during the first half of the season. But I'm actually going to say Nancy Drew Crew is going to take down the W here in this one.
All right. I
I liked 2K17 in their match yesterday. I think they're looking really strong. They took down Martin Capella Fan Club, and I predict Iron Dragon will not go 12-0 in the regular season, and I think they're going to pick up an L in this one here. I may be quickly proven wrong in this one, but for some reason my gut is telling me that Nancy Drew Crew has come to play today.
All right, that's a bold choice, but I like it.
Now we do see something interesting coming out from these picks here. We do see a Tarek and a Master Yi locked in for Iron Dragon, and for those of you that are aware of this strategy, this could be very possible that Iron Dragon is going to be doing a funnel strategy with Master Yi. And for those of you who don't know what that is,
yes, please explain.
It's basically Tarek in the mid lane with Master Yi in the jungle, and basically Tarek will feed all the CS to Master Yi as he keeps coming back to the mid lane and just soaking up more gold and more XP, putting himself in a position to be way too strong in a game and can just kill everybody. Champs like music. So, that looks like it could be a potential strategy coming in here for Iron Dragon. Could always be a Tarek support, but if I had to put my money on it right now, I would say they're trying to pull out some sort of cheese strategy like that. It sounds silly. I don't know if that sounds silly to you if you're unaware of it, but
I'm unaware of it, but it sounds. I mean, they locked them in so quickly and so confidently that at least they might be trying to imply that, even if they don't end up going with that, they might be trying to put Nancy Drew Crew on the back foot here in this champ select by hinting or suggesting the possibility of that strategy, even if they.
And I did hear somewhere in the chirping between teams that someone was thinking about doing that. I don't believe it was Iron Dragon, but signs are pointing to the fact that they may be pulling it out here. Another thing to notice is that obviously a lot's happened since then, but they did ban away the Anivia from Froggen on Bad Day, because if those of you who are unaware, Froggen on Bad Day just changed his name from Beatrice, who played Anivia yesterday, and put on an extremely dominating performance. So,
unless I'm mistaking myself, I've also seen houses on Anivia several times. Is that correct?
I cannot speak to that for sure, but it does sound familiar.
Asterisk. Reference, citation needed, but
definitely Froggen on Bad Day did have that huge performance yesterday on Anivia. That was banned away. Trying to see if I've missed anything else here notable in the Champion Select. King George has played Rammus several times before. So he locks that pick in.
So what are we going to see? So this is a Nocturne top lane.
Nocturne top, correct?
It's going to be into presumably the Maokai.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we seen a Nocturne top?
We have. We saw a Nocturne top yesterday, I believe. I forget what team it actually was. And I did express this feeling yesterday, but it is a personal opinion of mine that I'm not a huge fan of Nocturne top. While I know it can work, especially in like certain situations, it's just not something I enjoy seeing, especially in my solo queue games. I've seen a lot of people in my solo queue games lock in Nocturne top, and let's just say it doesn't go well. So I got a little bit of a prejudice against that, but we'll see if 2K17 is able to make it work here in this one.
Or we'll see if, we'll see if your preference is maybe a little bit more like your anti-Diana preference. Maybe more of a personal opinion than.
True.
No.
Oh, right along there with my karma support opinions.
And we got Fiddlesticks over on the side of Iron Dragon. It's an exciting and fun choice.
Interesting. I guess that will be a Fiddlesticks support. And yeah, it'll probably be Fiddlesticks support, although some interesting non-trades going on here on the side of Iron Dragon. It would appear that Kindred is Best will be playing the jungle position this game. Which,
and Ancient Mommy will be the ADC.
And Ancient will be ADC. There's a lot of role swaps. Bisu is normally the mid laner for Iron Dragon, but it looks like he also will be top lane. It looks like a lot of role swapping going on here, unless they're just doing something completely unorthodox. That Misfortune jungle with no smite.
That would be possibly a world's first, not just an ALS first, in that choice.
So Rek'Sai is picked up as the jungler for Nancy Drew Crew here, and Rek'Sai is a very, very early game oriented jungler. Can really, if played properly, impose himself onto pretty much anybody, any other junglers, any other champions very early on. So it'll be interesting to see if in fact Iron Dragon is doing this Master Yi funnel strategy. How Baby Faker will I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, how he will play it out if he is able to just kind of shut down Iron Dragon early on with this Rek'Sai pick and really just get an early lead for his team and potentially snowball the game down.
We also see Tarek at the moment, and I guess they're locked in, doesn't have Flash. He's running Exhaust Heal.
I cannot speak to the I don't know, the meta summoner spell choice here for a Master Yi Tarek funnel strategy, but so I will not comment on that summoner spell choice.
As we sit here and wait for the spectator delay to tick down, if you are sitting here and enjoying the stream, please be sure to hit follow and help us bring you continued ALS content. Follow, share the link with someone you think might enjoy it, and thank you for being here watching us.
We do actually have a small announcement here, or maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't say small. We have an announcement here at ALS, is that we did in fact reach affiliate status at the end of the last stream. So we would like to be a big thank you guys for everyone who's been watching the ALS and everybody who has dropped a follow, and just we appreciate all the support and hope we can keep it going.
Absolutely. Hopefully next week we'll have some fun subscriber emojis available for you, so you can have team emojis and show your support for your favorite team in the chat.
Actually, I did some more looking into the affiliate perks, and you do only get one custom email from reaching affiliate. Ooh. So we will have to come up with what that will be, but we should be able to make it something really cool that you guys could enjoy, so we'll definitely be working on that. But alright, the spectator delay has elapsed. So we should be heading into this one. If you are just joining us, this is Nancy Drew Crew on blue side versus Iron. having a few.
No, can't hear us.
Yeah, click. Go into. Okay.
Oh.
Holy shit.
All right.
Pardon us, I have a few technical difficulties there, but we did sort it out. Our apologies, as doesn't appear we have missed anything in this one. Some interesting level 1 action here as 2K17 may be getting caught out as he is heading back towards his side of the jungle. It appears he will be perfectly fine. Some small trading going on there, but nothing particularly noteworthy. So we do see Tarek up here by the red buff for Iron Dragon, as it definitely will be a Fiddlesticks support with Griffin Viper in this mid lane now. So Griffin Viper is normally the AD carry for Iron Dragon, so it is interesting to see how this will be playing out.
I think Dream Lover is the only player on Iron Dragon who's playing his customary position.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So a little bit of strategy being implemented here for Iron Dragon in their gameplay here with their draft, and we'll see how they are managing to play it out. Got a little skirmishing going on in the top side here. And if you see, there is actually a ward for Iron Dragon by the Raptors of Nancy Druku, so I believe he was spotted out there when he cleared that camp. Baby Faker was spotted out there. As I said, a big part of this game will be whether Baby Faker is able to be effective here early on this Rek'Sai pick, as Rek'Sai is really just super strong in these early stages of the game. And so if Nancy Druku is going to try to pick up a W here against Iron Dragon, I believe they would definitely need to start off to a quick snowball, especially if this funnel strategy works out with Master Yi really getting huge. It'll be very difficult to deal with as the game goes later. So I'm not an expert on the Tarek funnel strategy, so I'm not sure if this is actually 100% normal, but we do see him actually following Master Yi around here, helping him get this early clear off as healthy as he possibly can be. You would assume he would return to mid lane to pick up the wave here at some point, maybe after clearing the Scuttle Crab. Good Fiddlestick Sphere there to protect his AD carry. Fiddlesticks is a champion as a support where it's kind of like, I don't know, I like it. It's just one of those, like, a lot of these unorthodox picks. This is obviously a personal opinion of mine. I'm not a huge fan of unorthodox support picks, but it doesn't mean they don't work out. Like, a lot of the times, unorthodox things do catch people off guard, and we do have here Master Yi in the mid lane, picking up some CS and XP, and getting a huge chunk down onto Froggen on a bad day. We do see 45 CS already out onto this Master Yi. That is a huge lead he already has over Froggen on Baby Faker, excuse me. We do see him already getting big in this one. Bot lane for Nancy Druku is definitely getting poked out here early on in this one, as Houses is trying to farm this wave under his turret. Already about a 10 CS advantage for Your Mama here in this bot lane.
Looks like Baby Faker getting spotted out here on a Warden Traveler, so he turns away.
The first dragon of the game will be an air dragon. Be interesting to see, because there's a lot of ults. Definitely the Taric ult, it would be huge to get a cooldown reduction on, as well as the Master Yi ult, honestly. Be interested to see which team will be able to pick up that. You would think that Baby Faker and the Nancy Drew crew would be trying to keep their eyes on these dragons, especially early on in this game. Well, we do have stun in mid lane. Flash is made to be forced out from Froggen on bad day. Yes, if it wasn't already currently clear, it is 100% a funnel strategy being implemented here for Iron Dragon. But like I was saying before, you'd think the Nancy Drew crew would definitely be trying to keep their eyes on this dragon and try to get a lead. Baby Faker really has not been able to do much to this point in this game. He's down a ridiculous amount of CS to this Master Yi. He's down, I can do math, 40 CS, over 40 CS on this Master Yi already in this game, so...
I mean, Master Yi is 35 CS ahead of, or 30 CS ahead of anyone in the game.
And so this is really the thing about the Master Yi funnel strategy that's so ridiculous, is that Taric really does not need gold to be as effective as like most champions. He's got the stun that he pairs with people. He's got his ultimate, and so we do see a roam here from Ryze into this bot lane. Nocturne ult does come in. Fear will land on the Ancient Mommy, and she will for surely go down for first blood for Nancy Drew crew. So a very proactive play here coming out to take down this first kill of the game from Nancy Drew crew, and they will in fact get this first dragon. So despite Master Yi, or Kindred is best, pardon me, on this Master Yi jumping out to such a huge lead himself, Nancy Drew crew does take down this first dragon. So, but like I was saying, the sheer huge lead that Master Yi gets from this funnel strategy is just very hard to deal with. So it kind of, you would think, I'm not an expert again on the strategy, I believe he's just so ridiculously strong that it definitely would cancel out a lot of the early game advantage that Rek'Sai would have, especially in like 1v1 scenarios, contesting Scuttle Crabs or anything like that, contesting camps as well. So despite the first blood going over to Nancy Drew crew, Iron Dragon still holds on to about a 400 or 500 gold lead. Well, I definitely would say that Iron Dragon isn't... Obviously, it's a very close game, as we do see Baby Faker try and clear out this pink ward in this tri-brush. I did like, though, seeing Nancy Drew crew with that proactive play down in that bot lane. Really, they got 2K17 all the way from top lane down there to participate in that, as well as the ult from Frog on Baby Daddy, so...
Looks like, well... And they're going to walk away, 2K17 and BSU trading heavily in the top lane, but nothing will come of that.
CS numbers in that top lane are very close. You see that CS differential in the jungle is still ridiculous, as one would imagine it would be. You do see Master Yi. Kindred is best does have a bounty on this Master Yi just from having such a ridiculous amount of CS at the stage of the game.
I didn't even know that was possible. That's interesting.
Yeah, it happens. It's kind of a weird... It's a very weird, in my personal opinion, mechanic. I'm not sure how I feel about it, honestly. But nonetheless, it is a thing. Ancient Mommy has built up a pretty sizable CS advantage in that bot lane as well. So that is where we see this goalie coming from Iron Dragon, despite the first blood going to the Nancy Drew crew.
Yes, Kindred's Best has more CS than Baby Faker and Froggen combined. Which,
And Baby Faker and Froggen. True. That's when... And yeah, like, he is taking most of the CS from this mid lane. You gotta keep that in mind. You do look Tar only does have 19 CS. That is the function of the strategy. But
Dream Lover coming in, catches Froggen, the exhaust goes down, and with the three of them together, can't get away.
So that was a really good roam there
But,
from...
well, where am I? Sorry. 2K17 going in on Bisu. Used his ult, but Kindred is best running up to possibly turn the tables. Gets the flash out of 2K17, and he does escape.
Yeah, that was a good flash there, too, because what Nancy Drew really does not want to have happen is to get another kill onto Kindred's best here on this Master Yi. That would be a very devastating snowball to begin. Looks like we did miss a kill in this bot lane as King George did go down. I didn't see to who. It looks like maybe Ain't Your Mommy. Ain't Your Mommy did pick up that kill. So, one more kill going over to the side of Iron Dragon. However, House of Cell does end up dashing in, trying to take down Ain't Your Mommy, and will be successful. So, gets one kill back there for the Nancy Drew crew.
Dream Lover looking for him, but he gets the back off.
So like I was saying before, a really solid roam coming there from Dream Lover to get this kill, first kill onto Kindred's best, and with the sheer amounts of gold that he's already building up from this funnel strategy, that kill is really just going to set him over the edge, and you'd think that any fight they could really look to take would just be a hard stomp if he had even numbers with Kindred's best and Griffin Viper participating.
Absolutely. I will be really interested to see how much of Iron Dragon's gold ends up on Kindred's best at the end of this game. Like, what percentage? Because Iron Dragon is up 1,500. But, so Kindred's best is level 10. How is everyone else doing?
So yeah, that's a very good point. It looks like Baby Faker did actually just hit level 7, but when she did say that, Kindred is best did have a 4-level advantage over Baby Faker, which just goes to show the sheer power of this strategy if implemented properly. 4 levels and a ridiculous amount of gold ahead. As we do see Dream Lover ulting in, gets the fear onto King George. Looks like he will be going down quickly, and this should be very bad for the side of Nancy Drew crew, as really just don't have enough numbers or gold in entire honesty to deal with Kindred's best at this point. Looks like they are in fact starting to snowball with this strategy very, very effectively.
Taking the dragon, and it looks like this turret.
It's like I was saying before, as we do see Griffin Viper and Kindred heading back into this mid lane. Oh, but another kill potentially coming down bot lane on Ancient Mommy.
Teleport coming in.
Yeah, Houses on Sale did pick up a shutdown there on the Ancient Mommy, so solid rise ult here. They did not see Bisu get into this bush actually. But Bisu did reveal himself, so they will in fact get him, as I believe the Rammus will be able to land this taunt. All but securing this kill, as Houses was not even close to going down. It's like mid lane, that could be potentially diving. Baby Faker here. Oh! Damage mitigation coming out from Master Yi there with his W. Saving his life. Saving that shutdown from going over. And so despite what I would say, although the gold is pretty even, but I would say that Iron Dragon definitely does have the edge in this game with just the sheer power from Master Yi and Tarek here.
That is going to be hard to deal with. Looks like Nancy Drew crew took the first tower in the top lane. So they're trying to keep things even as much as possible in the ways that they're able to.
Something that really is not on the side of Nancy Drew crew is the fact that Baby Faker, the champion power spike from Rex side in this early game was really kind of completely negated by the effectiveness of Kindred's best and Griffin here on this funnel strategy, really just kind of negating the power spike that Baby Faker would have.
2K17 down here in the bot lane took out Ancient Mommy.
Looks like Baby Faker may be getting caught out of position here, although he does have his teammate rotating up from the bot lane. Lands the root onto Griffin Viper, and he should surely be going down here, so good team play there to pick off an out of position member on Iron Dragon. Oh my gosh, does land the taunt onto Kindred is best, and he should be going down here. Huge shutdown there given over to 2K17, I believe. Dreamlover does ult in under the turret. Houses on sale, is forced to flash over the wall. Baby Faker will be going down to the turret here as Dreamlover pops the Zhonya's. So good return kill there gotten from Dreamlover. Looks like Bisu's ultimate is coming through the mid lane. Forces the flash out of Froggen. Should be getting away safe and sound. Flash coming out from Dreamlover as well, trying to chase down Froggen here, but a little bit greedy there.
For a moment there, it's no longer true, but for a moment, Nancy Drew is actually ahead in gold.
So it is very interesting to say this game is it, while it feels like Iron Dragon could really just take any fight they want to, it seems like the Nancy Drew crew is still able to make things happen in this game to this point. So it'll be interesting to see how Iron Dragon does opt to play the next 10 minutes or so of this game to really see where we're gonna be. So how are you feeling about your prediction on this one, your Iron Dragon prediction?
I'm really not sure. I mean, I feel the way you feel, that there's definitely a lot of potential for the game to go one way or another. I feel like this 197 CS on Kindred is best.
At 16 minutes?
Is pretty,
terrifying. We do see the ult coming out from 2K17 on Mashi. A great Rise ult here to catch him out. The Tark ult will start protecting him. Does get the Alpha Strike. He does stay alive. Oh my goodness. He will finally fall down. Misfortune ult is landing lots of damage out here. Iron Dragon will win this team fight. Kindred is best, was able to stay alive long enough to really just cause too much focus on him and let Iron Dragon clean up a couple members there from Nancy Drew crew. It really looked like that was a really good play though. I feel like Nancy Drew crew, that was really like a decisive moment to try to catch him out there. The Rise ult to bring in the members and the Nocturnal. I feel that was really well executed by Nancy Drew crew. Just couldn't quite get enough damage to knock him down instantly.
Yes, and the one element of the strategy is, of course, that there is one pick to make.
On the Kindred is best?
Yeah. So if they can manage that, that's gonna.
If Nancy Drew crew is able to pick off Kindred is best, I would definitely pick them to win a fight here at the current state of the game. So that was definitely the right move there. As we do see Dreamlover getting caught by 2K17. Does get knocked out of this fight immediately. Kindred is best is very far up here. Tark has rejoined the team, so we'll be there to help out the Master Yi. Not a lot of focus going down to Kindred is best here, although he does get chunked out. He's barely alive again. My goodness. As he will clean up the rest of the fight. So really just not quite enough focus there onto Kindred is best there in this team fight. Oh, he did almost get chunked out. I did not see where the damage came from exactly, but Nancy Drew crew does have enough damage to take out Kindred is best, especially if Griffin Viper on this target is not paying 100% attention to him, which is what he should be doing. But if there is a slip up there, Nancy Drew crew can pop Kindred is best very quickly here. They just haven't quite. They keep popping him, and he gets away with like 10% HP or like 7% HP, and then that's just not enough, because then he has his W to pop, and then he's got the Alpha Strike to dodge even more damage, and then everyone's dead at that point. So Nancy Drew crew does have the right idea here, and they're trying to fight into this final strategy for this Master Yi, but have not quite been able to find the perfect fight yet, and haven't been able to execute it. We do see Iron Dragon taking down this Herald here. We do see 2K17 in the area, but he will not have anything to say about that. So this is where Iron Dragon definitely could break open this game. If they get a good Herald play here, if they get a good pick onto a member of Nancy Drew crew and are able to take down a couple turrets or even an inhibitor here, it could really just break this game open here. So we'll see if they're able to pull it off. You see Griffin Viper spotting out Rek'Sai's tunnel there in that bush. Herald is crashing onto the inhibitor turret. Maokai ult does come out. They are diving this turret, in fact. Master Yi is going to have no real focus as the Tarkle will be on him, so really he'd just be completely slicing through Nancy Drew crew here. And that is what we were looking for here with this Herald play. Iron Dragon was, in fact, able to break this game open, as they might actually be able to just end the game here. Master Yi is so huge, they should be able to shred through these turrets. 2K17 is trying to do anything possible to keep this game alive for his team, but it will be futile, and Iron Dragon will pick this game up. And this is a very interesting, quick sort of like shift, because definitely Iron Dragon was in the more dominating position here in this one, but they really just broke this game open, like I was saying with this Herald play. If they were able to pick off somebody and get a good team fight there with a Herald, they just took the game over, and in fact they were able to just end it. So really well done, executed Herald play there by Iron Dragon to pick up their 7th victory of the season, remaining undefeated here in this one. So the funnel strategy was very successful for Iron Dragon here. We do see that lots of damage did come out from 2K17. He was being very effective in this game. Despite it being a 21-minute victory from Iron Dragon, I feel like Nancy Drew crew did play this game. They did not play this game terribly. They made a lot of proactive plays, especially with their first blood play, roaming down Nocturne to the bot side with the Rise ultimate, and as well as really trying to be proactive in picking off Kindred is Best on this Master Yi. They were just simply did not quite have enough damage in all their attempts to do so that they really never got the advantage that they needed to from that. So I feel like the quick time of this loss is not I don't know what the word is.
Indicative?
Not indicative of the
level of play.
Yeah, the level of play here.
Evenness of
even the game. I feel like if even like one of those fights, Nancy Drew crew manages to pick off the Master Yi there, they're able to take even a couple more members from Iron Dragon, maybe a couple more objectives, and this game is definitely prolonged.
But they were not able to do that. We are going to try to get an interview set up real quick here. Everyone just hold on 1 second for us. Alright, we are hopefully going to have Kindred's Best on the phone here in just a moment. Bear with us one moment while we try to get the technical we have to try to get the technical side of this point out.
Hello?
Alright, hello. This is Mina Counter. I'm here with Kinderspiel.
For winning the game?
Yeah, so we just wanted to say, ask you a few questions about this game. How long have you guys practiced the Yi funnel strategy before, or was this just the first time trying to pull it out?
Oh, we did did the E and Tarek like 18 games in the ranked games, and then the win rate is like 94, 93.
Wow.
Like we practiced a lot before we do this in the game.
Well, you guys definitely did look pretty confident on the Rift there, pulling it off. Were
Oh,
you?
the Rift! I was just gonna get the gold like before the 40 minutes ends.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like, even if I not like get the mid tower, I just wanna get the gold so that I can like get stronger fast.
So when you guys had that Rift Herald and were trying to make that play in the mid lane, were
Oh, in
you?
the late game,
Yeah, at the very end of the
in
game,
Genesis?
did you guys have your eyes on the Nexus at the very before you dropped the Herald, or did you just were trying
No,
to
no,
get
we
an inhibitor?
just wanted to get the second mid tower, but it eventually got from the Nexus.
Yeah, that was definitely a very good swing there for you guys as you managed to take down this win in 21 minutes. But this does put
Yeah.
you guys 2-7-0. So how do you guys feel about being undefeated so far in this? And what would be the one team you're definitely, if there is a team that you're looking forward to playing again as like a competitor, who would it be?
We were really afraid of the end game, like before they changed the members. Like remember the Apelios like really get stronger.
Yeah, Feral
Do you
Hogs
know the
definitely
game?
had some good games on
Yeah, yeah.
Apelios.
That game was really hard. And the last game, like the yesterday too, they were really good.
Yeah, Endgame's definitely one to be looking out for. All right, very good game here. Congratulations on picking up your 7th W of the season, and good luck on your future matches.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Okay.
All right, this will conclude the third game of the day. We will have